Hey there, lucky stars. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here, and today we're going to take a look at what you need to know now, and we're going to put a little twist on it and do it as weekend energy. So, if you haven't been here for an all signs reading, I do it potentially a little bit different. I start with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, then water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, then air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I do quick messages, so these tend to be a little bit shorter messages just to give you an update or information, insight into the energy for each sign. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. So we're going to go ahead and do one card from each deck for each sign. So 2 cards total to give you kind of some insight into what you need to know now, weekend energy. So let's go ahead and start with Aries. Aries, you have the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. So you're being asked to kind of take a little bit of a rest, maybe step back a little bit with that 4 of Swords energy, kind of having some healing, having some renewal for the weekend with the 8 of Pentacles energy. This is really having this energy of knowing, right, that you have been working hard and that you do deserve a break. So Aries, maybe taking a little breather over the weekend, stopping to smell the flowers, maybe doing something fun outside, and knowing that you have been working hard, that you do deserve it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Leo. Leo, you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Divine counterparts in 2 different decks. Isn't that gorgeous? So Leo, you, with the King of Pentacles, you have this energy of kind of this overflow, feeling very abundant within maybe connections, within maybe friendships, within social events over the weekend. Gorgeous. And also with that Queen of Pentacles, you're really having this double abundance. So you're just feeling so abundant. Also, you're having this energy with that Queen of Pentacles of really kind of almost strutting your stuff is what's coming through here, Leo. So you're potentially, you have a lot of big fun things with family, with friends, events going on this weekend, and you're just feeling this overflow of love, of support, of abundance within relationships, within social activities, within events, and you're really feeling kind of like you're going to be strutting your stuff with that Queen of Pentacles energy, which is so gorgeous. Really having this energy with that Queen of Pentacles as well, of almost being a peacekeeper. So for some of you Leos, things might get a little bit out of hand within a social event or within a family gathering, but you're feeling almost as if you can be the peacemaker. And that may be where you're feeling like you want to strut yourself as well, because you come to this space of peace and of almost being like a healer within a situation. Wow, Leo, that's gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and check in with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, interesting. You have the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. So with that 7 of Swords, you're going to potentially, Sagittarius, be using your resourcefulness over the weekend to really bring about kind of a strategic stance in some regard. Now with that 6 of Cups, this is really having this place of potentially you had something happened in the past where you learned a valuable lesson that's going to be used as that resource over the weekend for you. So maybe, maybe you have an outing, or maybe something comes up and there's a bit of a dilemma, but you'll have that resourcefulness from a past experience that is going to bring a solution, and you are the perfect person to bring that solution, Sagittarius. So gorgeous energy. All right, let's move on to water signs. Pisces, you have the Chariot and the Three of Cups. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So with that Chariot energy, Pisces, you're having some movement over the weekend. Some of you are going to be feeling very, very successful with that Three of Cups. This is going to potentially be within friendship. So some of you may have had a stagnated friendship, Sagittarius, that you've kind of been wondering about, or that you've been reminiscing about, and you're going to have this movement that is going to bring about this Three of Cups energy, which is that friendship kind of moving back in together, and or a celebration of friendship. So there's going to be movement for you, Sagittarius, over the weekend within a potential friendship, and it's going to really bring this energy of celebration into you and for you. And there's also a potential that some of you, Sagittarius, may be actually having kind of a victory, a celebration, because victory, celebration over the weekend as well, within friendships or in another space within your life. Gorgeous. This is Pisces. I said Pisces. Oh, I hope I said Pisces. Oh, right. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, you have the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. So Cancer, with the Hierophant, you're having some of you are really accepting some guidance and moving into a place of commitment in some area of your life over the weekend. Now with that Page of Pentacles, this is really reaching expectations. So some of you have, shied away from commitment in the past, Cancer, and now you're moving into that, and you're really, really having, or you're making a decision to choose to commit to something, whether this is a person, whether this is a job, however that resonates for you, finances, however that resonates. You're choosing to make a commitment within that, and you are going to be reaching your expectations. So some of you have been shying away from either committing or making a decision, and that decision will potentially be made over this weekend, Cancer, and then you're going to be seeing the fruits of your labor. Gorgeous. All right, Scorpio, you have the Seven of Cups and the Star. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, Scorpio. So with that Seven of Cups, some of you have had a lot of options, a lot of directions that you can go. And again, you're holding out with the Star. You're holding out this energy of being authentic and choosing a direction from a place of your heart. And some of you have really been looking through the lens of kind of being a dreamer of sorts with that Star energy, and you're really coming to this space over the weekend potentially, or you're moving more into it over the weekend, of really having this luck and this renewal, and coming from an authentic kind of direction as far as the options or the choices that you have. Some of you may choose a few options out of what it is, but you're moving out of this state of feeling overwhelmed, Scorpio, and really moving into this place of having an authentic direction, making a decision, making a choice, and really, really having luck on your side as you do. Gorgeous. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. Interesting. So with the Ace of Swords, this is, some of you are really moving into this aha moment over the weekend. There's some clarity that comes through. There's kind of this stroke of brilliance that is coming through. And with that Page of Pentacles, it's coming through that some of you have really been doing your work. Excuse me, Page of Swords, that some of you have really been doing your work. Isn't that interesting? Double swords. Some of you have been doing your work. Some of you have really been doing some research. Some of you have really been kind of looking behind the scenes, or really been garnering more information. And that is what is bringing this kind of stroke of genius. For some of you, Aquarius, it's coming through. Isn't it interesting that you also have swords energy, and that's your energy in both of these cards? Some of you have really been kind of in this place where you were feeling as if you weren't really sure which way to go or what to do, but that stroke of genius, that aha comes through. For some of you, it maybe was in like a niche thing, if this is about business. And for some of you also, this is going to be interesting, Aquarius. For some of you also, it may be within a relationship, and there's a potential that there was two people, and you've gotten more information, or you've kind of seen a little bit more about each person, and you're coming into the space where you have that clarity to kind of decide what is going to work the best for you. Interesting. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups coming in here. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. So with that Queen of Cups, there's a lot of love. There's a lot of compassion coming in this weekend. For you, gorgeous energy. This is really having this kind of emotional intelligence. So some of you have really been looking at things and moving towards things. Again, this for you, Gemini, could be within relationship. Some of you have really, really moved into the space with that Queen of Cups of either being more compassionate and loving towards somebody else and or towards yourself, or somebody else is showing that to you. So this could be somebody that you've known for a minute, Gemini, or somebody that you're meeting over the weekend that is really kind of shifting the way you see things. Do take your time within that. But there's a potential that with that Ten of Cups, it is leading to kind of unharmony within either a romantic relationship or a platonic relationship. But there's like this happy home, happy family energy that's coming through for you, Gemini. So if things have been a little bit rocky at home, there is going to be a shift in that potentially over the weekend for you. Gorgeous. Let's go ahead and move on to Libra. Libra, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Interesting. So the Three of Pentacles coming in here with this kind of community energy, this teamwork energy, this really having this energy of coming together and not being limited. So for some of you, potentially you have felt like you maybe had limits in the past to what you felt like you could do. For some reason, this is coming through with like volunteer work, or even helping at like a community garden is what's coming through here for you, Libra. So this is coming together with teamwork, and with that Ace of Swords, this is really having this new clarity of how to have this victory, this success within regards to whatever it may be. But there is this community energy, there is this teamwork energy. So some of you, Libra, may have been a little bit stumped on how to do something as far as, a community garden, maybe, making sure that everybody is getting what they need, that sort of thing. But there is going to be something that's going to come through with that Ace of Swords energy that is really going to bring kind of this feeling of triumph, or this breakthrough in how to deal, or how to kind of spread everything around, whether that is, the fruits, or the vegetables, however that resonates for you here, Libra. There is this beautiful energy coming through that there is triumph, there is success, there is victory. So but it is within teamwork or within a community setting for you over the weekend. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, let's go ahead and move into Taurus. Taurus, you have the Ace of Wands and the Five of Wands. So interesting, Taurus. So there's, for you with that Ace of Wands energy, there's this energy that the seeds of potential are being planted, that you're birthing something new, or you have this inspiration for something new. Now with that Five of Wands energy, this is really having a challenge around whatever this is for you, Taurus. So there may be a challenge that kind of rears its head over the weekend as far as that inspiration goes, but you will hold the compassion and you will be able to move through it. That Five of Wands energy feels as if it's a fleeting energy, and it's really here with those challenges to assist you in leveling up. So there's leveling up energy for you. Those challenges you will overcome, Taurus, whatever they may be, however they may show up for you. Let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Virgo, you have the Eight of Swords and the Tower. Wow, interesting. Wow. So with the Eight of Swords, some of you have been really feeling stuck. Some of you have really kind of been feeling as if things are happening to you and not for you, but you are going to have an eye opener over the weekend potentially here, Virgo, that within that Tower energy that's going to shake things up and shake things loose for those of you that have been really feeling stuck, have been just feeling as if potentially your eyes have been closed. There's this shakeup is going to bring about the opportunity for you to really let go of any old things or any things you've been holding on to, Virgo, so that you can move into a new state of movement, of feeling unstuck, and of beginning to allow yourself to continue to move forward. So this shakeup is happening for you, not to you, and it's happening to give you an opportunity to potentially open your eyes or to let go of something that isn't any longer working. That could also be an old story that you keep telling, Virgo. So letting that go and really being open to, although it can be difficult, to this shakeup. Now, shakeups or the Tower energy isn't always negative energy. It could be a positive shakeup that really opens your eyes and lets you see that, you know, maybe you weren't ever stuck and maybe that was just something you were telling yourselves. Wow. All right. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Tower too. Wow. Interesting. And the Nine of Pentacles. So Capricorn, you potentially have a shakeup coming in too over the weekend, something to get you kind of out of that space, out of that place of feeling as if things are kind of hard or difficult. There's a sudden change that's going to be coming in for you potentially that's going to change the direction of your life, Capricorn. I always feel excited about this energy because about the Tower energy, because we never know what can happen. And these shifts, again, as I said, for Virgo can be positive or can be perceived as negative, but we get to really have, it's almost like this reset button of sorts. And it doesn't have to be like a mass reset. It can be like a reset in certain areas or a reset of certain things. And so this is coming in, Capricorn. Now with that, you also have the Nine of Pentacles. So what's coming through with that is that you're really, this shakeup is happening for you so that you can begin to shift or move into a place of doing kind of what you're passionate about or what it is that you want to do. Now, this can be in any area, but this is really coming through with that Nine of Pentacles as kind of moving into this independent energy. So for some of you, Capricorn, this may involve work or it may involve a relationship shifting or changing direction. So lots of interesting things coming in for you guys potentially over the weekend or even moving forward. But this is little tidbits of or insight that Spirit wanted you to know, lucky stars, that are either coming in over this weekend or in the very near future to create more balance, to create more beautiful energy within your life, even if sometimes it feels like a challenge. So it's always for you. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also feel free to hit the like button and also feel free to hit the bell and subscribe. It is free for you to subscribe to the channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. And it does also, hitting that bell notification notifies you every time I upload new readings. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.